Okay, we're going to go back and restart this. Hey guys, this is Neon. I'm here with Geeky Sparkles. And oh my god,
wow.
we're watching ProJared's subscriber count drop off a clip. We actually were watching it before and it was going down like thousands at a time. It was
already
insane.
gone down several thousand.
I don't know where he's at here.
You'd have to refresh. Oh, 78.
Yeah, 78. Well, yeah, you go live and it's crazy. So, probably everybody knows about what happened with ProJared, Game Grumps guy ProJared. This is a very messy situation. We'll talk about it a little bit. We don't want to talk about it too much because, God, it's gross. It's just gross. And then we'll talk about really what this means for YouTube and YouTubers because it's already being used as a blunt instrument to attack YouTube culture.
At the end of the day, that's what they're going to do. Okay. So you have to explain this to what's going on. So apparently he makes an announcement that he is going... Go to his first. Where's his? Do you have his?
I don't have his pulled up, but I've got...
Yeah, pull it up. You have to find it.
Okay, hold on.
So he makes an announcement that he is getting divorced. Okay, so that...
He's getting divorced.
And he's like... This announcement, though, got me. I didn't even know what was going on at the time, but it got me. Because it's like, I know this may come as a surprise and upsetting for many of you, but know that we do this so that we may both seek happiness for ourselves. Sounds like he was seeking happiness for himself for quite a while. During this time, you may see a lot of rumors, speculation, and gossip going around, which means somebody who's innocent isn't going to go out and say that.
Shit's going to hit the fan real soon.
You make your own observations and come to your own conclusions. I think people are. I will add that this decision was reached after extensive individual therapy on my part. Not enough. And couples therapy together. With that said, this is all I plan on stating publicly regarding this matter. Heidi's privacy, this is what gets me. Mental well-being and discretion. Okay, here's the thing. When a guy starts going into mental well-being, the implication is usually with ex-wife is that, you know, oh, we have to keep her because she's nuts and she could go crazy. You know, we have to watch her mental well-being because she has mental issues. And this, you know, and I know somebody went through divorces before and that has happened. So the people were like trying to use it as, oh, they're unstable, but it was because of shit this person did. And discretion has always been and will remain my highest priority through all of this. It's my hope that we both exit this marriage with style and grace. Too late. I plan on continuing to do everything I can on my part to make this happen. Too late. So
yeah.
First of all, he announces this publicly. And okay, that's their. You think, okay, well, that's their decision to make. They can do what they want to.
Tweet
Except. He didn't even tell her he was going to do this.
I just learned that he has been bleeping her behind my back for months. I have no idea what announcement he made because he just blocked me.
So he makes this announcement and makes that with hand on his head like, oh, I've been through so much. I'm trying so hard. And then when you read her evidence or her tweets, it's like she has proof. She has photographs. He kept telling her the whole time when she questioned things. He was doing nothing and she was crazy.
So let's
as a woman, I hate that.
So let's go back here because we've weighed in on kind of the Vic Mignogna situation and other situations, and in this case there are absolutely 100%, 110% proof of receipts.
Yes.
That he's not only.
There's evidence here, guys.
Oh my God, I don't even. Somebody had a thing on Twitter with the unsee juice. Basically, not only was he cheating on his wife, but he has been soliciting lewd pictures from minors. There's proof of this.
He knows they're minors.
He knows they're minors. This dude's could potentially be looking at jail time.
Yeah, there's receipts on this, so he did
There's absolutely receipts. This isn't speculation. This isn't if you go out there and just casually search for this stuff, you will get an eyeful. Let's put it that way.
Warning, don't look for it.
Oh God. Okay.
Unless you really want
to go there, that's your business.
It's there. I mean, it is what it is. But I don't blame her as a woman. Okay, talk about there's proof. She has proof, photographs. He lied to her about it. He was promising her that he was committed to the relationship, and then he was wasn't breaking up with her. He was sleeping with her when he said he didn't like her. Okay. Don't do this to your spouse. I don't care if it's your husband or your wife or whatever. If your spouse has a problem with somebody, then you stop. You don't talk to that person. You don't do, whatever, because that's just going to cause more problems. And, it's just, oh my God. I don't even have words. I'm not saying she's completely innocent either because we don't know what happened.
There's always two sides of the story.
Right.
But in this case, beyond their marital issues, again, there are some ways that you're thinking, well, this mirrors the Vic Mignogna situation. Now, in this case, there are actual god-awful receipts, photos of him sending pictures to minors. This is not hearsay. This is not scuttlebutt. The dude
It's actually out there.
It's out there.
It's not like, we need to see evidence first. You can see the evidence.
Right. So
Dude.
that was not, other people are covering this. They can cover it. I don't want to get into it too much.
Yeah, we're not going to go into it too much.
Hey, he gained one. He gained one back. We want to talk about what this means and the opportunity that other blog. Oh God, there we go again.
The point of this video isn't to talk about that. I think everybody's aware of what's going on. The point of the video is to talk about how the media is now going to spin this.
Right. So ever since I think the first adpocalypse with PewDiePie and the very ill-timed, ill-conceived Nazi joke that led to the adpocalypse. Mainstream media really seems to have it out for YouTube, and they seem to pounce on any stupid decisions made by any YouTubers as a reason for why the platform needs to be put out of its misery or censored. We saw it lately with the alleged pedo ring, and then a lot of YouTubers that had really benign content were being swept up in this, where they weren't allowed to have comments anymore. Right. They weren't allowed to monetize videos anymore because of that. And the mainstream media loves bad news about YouTube. Are
there toxic people on YouTube? Yes. Are there toxic people on anything, like, social media or whatever in the real world? Yes, there's toxic people everywhere. But are they the majority of people? No, because a lot of people on YouTube are not bad people. There's a lot of really good people on YouTube. So, this person, go ahead and you can read what
this is from a site called Pop Dust, and they basically talk about the situation. You can look into that more. We don't want to even.
Yeah, we've talked about it enough.
It gets really gross. So the backlash against ProJared has been severe. Well, not really, but probably feels severe in his little bubble of narcissism.
It's a backlash.
I don't think I've ever seen anyone drop this fast. And I was watching Mundane Matt, and he was dropping pretty fast, but this is like a new speed record. I
don't know. The Fine Brothers dropped quite a bit when they.
The Fine Brothers did.
When they tried to, what were they trying to?
They were trying to trademark reaction videos or something.
They were trying. No one else could do it anymore. Yeah.
So. He was removed as a moderator from his subreddit and replaced by fellow YouTubers Scott the Waz and JonTron, the latter of whom believes in racial profiling and ethnic cleansing. ProJared has also lost over 30,000 subs, more than that. It's like 3 times that. I could talk more about this, but frankly, I'm mostly riddled with questions. Why do people ever care about this toxic braggadocio?
I don't know. Why do they care about toxic braggadocios like this person?
I'm truly asking, is there something I'm missing here in this small subsection of YouTube culture? Okay. This is where it gets...
They did admit a small subsection.
Yeah, we're highlighting and dissecting the drama of a womanizing pedophile, a racist, and a slut-shaming cyberbully. In separate but related news, a woman was dragged drugged. Oh, she was drugged. Dragged and drugged. Drugged at Jake Paul's house party a few days ago, and a few months ago, Shane Dawson had to explain that he didn't actually have sex with his cat.
But he did say he didn't. He says he didn't, but he said he did. I mean, people are going to listen to what you say, buddy. Go ahead.
This is where it becomes problematic, and this could be tongue-in-cheek. I think the media is going to pounce on this. The moral of this story is that YouTube culture is toxic. There are no winners here. Please cancel YouTubers. Everyone should go read a book. I'm tired.
Yeah, but you have to understand, too, the media has a big problem with YouTube, because what's been happening is people are going to YouTube for their news and not reading these blogs, which is why a lot of these blogs keep getting shut down.
That's why Vice is failing. BuzzFeed is failing. Now, BuzzFeed, they do YouTube, but people don't really watch BuzzFeed News that much. They watch like the food shows.
Yeah, they watch the fun stuff. That's what our kids
always watch. The fun stuff, yeah.
I mean, our kids don't even watch regular TV anymore. They always watch YouTube. That's what they watch all the time. Their favorite shows are on YouTube. And it's becoming that America's, and I would say worldwide, their favorite TV shows and their television. We are somebody's favorite television show at this point, which is really weird to me.
That's scary.
Which is really funny to me. But it's like the YouTube has become the replacement for entertainment. So celebrities, people in Hollywood are having issues with it because, it's taken away from them, for their TV shows. It's taken away from a lot of the news. And a lot of these blogs that are owned by larger entities that own the news stations.
Right. It's all related.
That's why they're on top of it.
Yeah, a lot of movie studios own blogs. I mean, I might do a video later this week on Vice and how Disney lost like $400 million on Vice. It's all related, and if people are watching YouTube, they're not watching network TV, they're not reading BuzzFeed, they're going to YouTube for... So there's been a more concerted effort to shut down, it's starting with the more extreme voices on YouTube, but I think, there's just been more of a call for censorship on YouTube. Every time there's bad news about YouTubers, it blows up into this big kind of mainstream media attack on YouTube.
Can I point out the hypocrisy here?
Sure.
Pop dust. Pop dust is going on how YouTube's toxic and all the bad things about women shaming and everything else. Has the headlines. Top 10, the sleaziest, raunchiest, and most provocative music videos.
I know, right?
And my personal favorite, the small penises in Hollywood. Check out who's in the teeny peen.
So, okay, so this is just pop
Potter
dust.
cattle.
But I'm just saying, like, this is you look at PewDiePie, like, PewDiePie can't do anything right. PewDiePie opens his mouth, PewDiePie makes a joke about anything, and immediately the mainstream media pounces on PewDiePie, and it's like,
well, because everybody listens to him, and they're not listening to that.
He's got a cajillion subscribers, and yeah, he's literally, as far as social media is concerned, he's probably the single most powerful social media influencer on the planet, and that's entirely too much power for these media companies to be comfortable with.
Right. So when they go around, I mean, are there toxic people on YouTube? Yes. But when I think of toxic culture, I think of Twitter more than I think anything. Facebook's starting to creep in there too, but Twitter especially. When I think of toxic culture, I think of that. That's where people like mass flagging things and doing all these crazy, crazy things. I don't care which side you're on. It's on both sides.
Yeah.
So that's what I think of when I think toxic culture is far more so than YouTube.
Let's watch. It's raining. It's dropping.
It's raining.
It's raining.
Something's falling.
It's something is falling. Whoops. Nope. Changed my mind. So,
oh my.
But yeah, Twitter is absolutely toxic, and it's just I really think that there are millions of YouTubers out there, and there are going to be bad apples. I mean, there are bad apples in mainstream media. Lots of bad apples in mainstream media in Hollywood. Mm-hmm. YouTube, you're letting literally anybody have a voice, and the fact is that some random schlub can gain a bigger following than some celebrity does terrify the media companies because they've controlled the narrative for so long. So now they're using, I think they're using other tactics.
They can't control it. So
they can't control it. So they're gonna pounce on it when they can. They're gonna try to get the advertising money taken away. They're going to try to get certain people deplatformed, kicked off of the network. Or kicked off the platform, so they're not a threat, and so we're seeing more and more of that. And I really do think, I'm with you. I think it's mainstream media just attacking.
I mean, it doesn't help when people do stuff like this.
No, but what I'm saying is these situations are going to be used to just.
But there's certain
YouTube.
Situations there's far worse situations than this working in Hollywood or mainstream.
Oh yeah, you
media.
just don't hear about it.
Or if you do, they brush under the rug. But somebody looks at you cross-eyed on YouTube, and then they're going to jump all over it because. There are far more helpful videos on YouTube than there are bad videos on YouTube. And that's the same with anything. I think the good people outweigh the bad. You're always going to have bad apples. That's just the way it is. You're always going to have buttheads who ruin it for everybody. That's just the way it is. But these places jump on it to try to use it as say, look, see, turn, shut everybody down so they come back to us. But it's like that soap opera analogy I always use. It's like just because you turn everybody off on YouTube doesn't mean they're going to come back to you. Just because you killed the guy's wife doesn't mean he's suddenly going to love you. And then, and you're going to replace her. Let's find something else. They already don't trust you or like you. They're not going to come back to you. They're going to go find somebody else to get their news from.
Right. Like, we're going to kick PewDiePie off of YouTube, and now everybody's going to watch the NBC Nightly News.
Yeah, it's not going to happen. And it's who's the next one that we have coming up? That's just the way it is. It's not going to make them love you because you get rid of them. So anyway, was there anything else you wanted to say?
I don't have anything else to add to that. I mean, there are receipts. Absolutely. And it's pretty gross. And, I can't fault anyone for not defending this guy, except Peanut Butter Gamer. For some reason, Peanut Butter Gamer is defending him.
But you know what? Our kids watch him and not anymore. Anyway, what I'm going to say is, too, you know what, guys? If somebody asks you to send pictures like that, do not send pictures like that. Because if you always send pictures, it definitely end up on the internet. Even if you don't want them to, they promise it won't. It could. Don't ever send them. It's illegal. Don't do it. Just don't. When in doubt, don't do it.
When in doubt, don't whip it out.
That's right. And if you're a girl in doubt, don't do it. Have more, trust yourself, love yourself more.
But don't love yourself in a picture and camera and send it to somebody else. Don't do that. So this is your internet parents telling you.
Yes, your internet mom says, don't take pictures of yourself and send it to people. And especially don't ask people if you're underage. And if you're underage, don't send pictures to people.
No lewds.
You'll get yourself in so much trouble, and it can totally ruin your life. So just don't do it.
You'll get so many downloads.
Mom says don't do it.
You'll get so many downloads.
Now they're like, see, you're old. You're old. And I'm like, I have had nudes sent to me. I did not appreciate it.
They were not for me, by the way.
No, they were not from you. I did not appreciate it. I was very disgusted. And, and this is not long ago. What's his name got in trouble for sending nudes in the comic circles? He did the
Oh, God, yeah. But then what happens is, like, sometimes people... Depends on the person. Sometimes they get a pass, and sometimes they get excommunicated.
Well, this guy's getting excommunicated.
Yeah, so
but
this
then
guy's...
I've seen you don't want to see.
Yeah, they're out there. I don't know.
I bleach.
Yeah, so, anyway...
Mom says no.
Yeah, Mom says no. I think we're going to wrap this one up. I don't really care. We're not going to cover this. It's just we're watching it fall, because it's...
Well, like I said, too, I think the problem with it now is that people... Like before, when you watch like on reality TV, people started being like, they feel connected to certain people because they knew they weren't a character, there was the person.
Yeah.
And I think over the years, as it's gotten more and more with YouTube, you're more and more actually in, with this person in their home, with, talking to them. And you think that you're friends with this person. Sometimes I think it makes it harder, makes the drama more real. It makes, you know what I'm saying? It makes it more, it's like where you might have just read through it and brushed it off before, but now it's like, oh my gosh, I know him. You know
now
what I
I
mean?
take it personally because especially someone like this has been on YouTube for so long. They've been on YouTube like forever.
When you have that many people following you.
I mean, look, he's been there since 2006, like pretty much the beginning.
If you don't want your drama to be all over the place, then don't do something like be a YouTube person, is what I'm saying. Because people they're gonna connect with you, and they're gonna put you on a pedestal. They're gonna think that you're one way in your way you show them, and then if you do things like this, it just really disappoints people. And you know what? You kind of have responsibility to, you know what I'm saying? Be better.
Yeah. Don't be ProJared. Right. So
yeah.
I think
Mom has spoken.
Yeah, we're gonna wrap this one up. Please subscribe to us. We'll take some of you folks if you're jumping ship. If you want to kick a couple 100,000 over to Clownfish TV.
Yeah, we've got brushable hair.
And I will not solicit you for lewds.
No, neither will I.
And
you can come over here and have fun with us in a clean, okay way.
Sometimes clean.
Well, yeah. My mom wants to wash my mouth out with soap, but other than that.
Okay. All right, guys. So we're going to wrap this one up.
All right. We'll talk to you later.
Talk to you later. Bye. It's going down.
Even I have to answer to my mom.
Down. Hey, guys. Thanks for watching Clownfish TV. Please consider supporting the channel. Go to clownfishsupport.com. That's clownfishsupport.com. And if you want to join our community, go to clownfishtalk.com. That's clownfishtalk.com. Please subscribe, ring the bell for notifications. We will talk to you next time.